Good morning, children. Let us begin our class. Okay. Last class what we have studied? Expanded form of a number. How to compare the given numbers. Then what we studied? Place value and face value. Face value means the number itself. Suppose if you take a number as 6237. Suppose if you take a number as 6237, 4-digit number. And face value of 6 means 6 itself. See our own face. When we are looking at a mirror, what can you see? Our own face, isn't it? That is called face value. Our own face or the face digit itself. So, face value is 6 itself. What is place value? Place value means what is the value of 6 at this place? Place value means value of 6 at this place. How much place this one? Count it. Ones, tens, hundreds, thousands. So, 6 is there in place of 1000. So, how many thousands are there? 6,000. So, 6,000 is called place value. Let us move to the other topic, that is expanded form of a number. What is meant by expanded form? You studied how to find place values, isn't it? Sum of all place values are called. Sum of place values of the digits in the number is called expanded form. You have to get place values of each digit, then plus. That will give you what? Expanded form. For example, this is teacher's choice. Okay, you can select any 4-digit number you like. Okay, including 0 is also possible as one of the digit. But teacher has selected 3, 4, 5, 6 is our number. Then what we want to write? We need expanded form of this. So what you have to write expanded form means? We have to find place value of each digit. And this is 6 ones. Teacher has written 6 ones. Then this one is 5 tens written. Then 4 hundreds. And 3 means 3,000. Then you make plus sign to connect all these. Plus sign to connect all these. These are all in words. Then in numbers or in numerals, how do we write? 3,000s can be written as 3,000. Then 400, 400. 50 as 50. And this 6 as 6 itself. Needn't add because then we will get the number itself. Okay. This is called expanded form of the number. And this number is called short form or standard form of the number. Isn't it? So, expanded form means sum of place values of the digits in the given number. Isn't it? Then you have to write other one 5-digit numbers. So, before going to 5-digit numbers, there is a homework question for you. What is it? A homework question. What is expanded form of? It's a homework question to you. Expanded form of a 4-digit number 9864. Expanded form of 9864 as a homework question. One teacher has did that. Then this one as homework 9864. 9864. Let us move to 5-digit numbers. Okay, little bit large number. But what we have studied 4-digit numbers. Next we are entering into 5-digit numbers. So for getting a 5-digit number, think about the greatest 4-digit number. What is the greatest 4-digit number? Full nines. Okay, how to read this one? Here we need a comma. Why we are putting comma? By inserting comma, we can read the number easily. That is 9,999. Then you find the successor of this one. After this, what will happen or what will be the number? So, for getting that number, we are adding 1 to this number. We are adding 1 to this number. See the addition. 1 plus 9, 0. Carry over again 0. Carry over again 0. And last will become 10. So, this number is, look at this number. How many digits are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 digits are there. And this is read as 10,000. When you are reading a number or when you are writing its number name, That should be in the singular form. Don't write it as 10,000s. It's wrong. Okay, when you are reading or writing a number, what you have to use? Singular forms are required for the places. Okay, that is, this number should be read as which way? 10,000. Okay, is it clear? Let us continue. That is, smallest 5-digit number is what now? 10,000. Isn't it? Then how do we write greatest 5-digit number? 5 nines. But when we write, after writing 5 nines, where do we want to put comma? After the 3 digits, place a comma. Comma is required to read and write the number easily. That is, how to read this one? 99,000. See, this is 99,999. 99,999. Okay, so greatest 5-digit number and smallest 5-digit number we got it now. Now we entered into how can we place a number, 5-digit number on a place value chart. So first of all, we should know about periods and places, isn't it? Here for 5-digit numbers, we need only 2 periods. First period is called ones period. First period is called ones period. And second one is called thousands period. And in ones period, we will insert 3 digits. We will insert 3 digits. Which are the 3? Ones digit, teacher is written O. It's read as ones. T means tens. H means hundreds. And which are the digits in the ones period? Hundreds, tens and ones. HTO. Okay. Let us move to the other period. Thousands period. And in thousands period, we can insert only 2 digits. We can insert only 2 digits. One is thousands. That is TH. And this is 10,000. Okay. 1,000 and 10,000. Which are the digits coming in the place of, coming in thousands period? 1,000 and 10,000. Okay. And we will put comma in between these two. We will place comma in between these two. After each period, we will place a comma. So, first period only contains how many digits? 3. Remaining periods are all of 2 digits. Okay. Now they ask you, represent a number. This is teacher's selection. You can select any number, 5-digit number on a place value chart. Teacher has taken 67,128. So first of all, you make a table like this. First column consists of ones period. Second column consists of thousands period. Then you write which are the digits in this column, ones, tens, hundreds. Here in this column, 1,000 and 10,000. Then you insert the digits, required digit. Look at this. Which is in the ones digit? That is 8. So you write 8 below 0. And which is in the tens digit? 2. Which is in the hundreds digit? This one. And 1,000, 7. And 10,000, 6. Isn't it? Okay. Then another homework for you. The same method. This question. Represent another number. 12,987. 12,987 on a place value chart. Where do you want to place? On a place value chart. Represent this 12,987 on a place value chart. Okay. Is it clear? Let us move to the other one. Write the place value of each digit and expanded form of this number. We need to write which one? Place value of each digit required. Very easy after writing this table. 8 is in the place of which one? Ones place. So its place value is 8 itself. 2 lies in the place of tens place. So what is its place value? 20. Similarly, 1 lies in the place of hundreds. So what is its place value? 100 itself. 1 into 100 is 100 itself. Okay. Similarly, place value of this 7 is 7,000. And place value of 6 is 60,000. Okay, this is 10,000's column. So you have to write 6 into 10,000, that is 60,000. Okay. See, place value of 7, what I told you? 7,000. But place value of 6 is 6 lies in the place of 10,000. Not 1,000, 10,000. So, but how do we write? 60,000. Okay, is it clear? Then you have to write the expanded form of the number also. Expanded form of the number also. What do you write expanded form? 60,000. Sum of all place values of the digits required. So you write the sum of all place values 60,000 plus 7,000 plus 100 plus 20 plus 8. Okay, is it clear? Do the same question for the previous number. Previous number teacher has given 12,987. First you represent them on a place value chart. Then you write place values of all digits and their expanded form also. Okay, because exercise questions are very less. That's why teacher is giving extra questions on the way. Okay, let us move to the other one. Very easy one that you studied actually. Let us easy. Again let us study. Representing a 5-digit number on an abacus. Abacus, have you seen? In order to represent one, there is one bead on the string, isn't it? Then, in order to represent 2, how many beads? 2 beads, like that way. We have seen the abacus. Same method. Here we have to represent 43,120 and 56,103 on an abacus. So, for that, one is done by me. Okay. The remaining question as homework. That already teacher is noted here. 56,103 you have to do yourself. So for forming abacus, first we want to write all the places. Places are noted by ones place by 0, then T, then H, then TH, TTH. Okay. Then you place bars like this. Place bars or needles like this. Okay. Needles, needles like this. Then we have to insert beads according to the number. See the first digit, ones digit, 0 given. So do we want to insert any bead? No, nothing. Leave it. Leave the same. Then next needle, look at this one. This needle shows which one? Tens digit. What is the tens digit in the question? 2. So how many beads we want to insert it? 2 beads. That is, teacher is noted by putting 0 zeros. Okay. You can put any other things you like. This much enough. Okay. Then comes the case of hundreds. The needle shows hundreds. How many? What is the digit? 1. So how many beads required? 1 bead. Then comes 3. How many beads are there in 1000? 3. And for 10,000's column, how many beads required? 4 are required. And below the needles, you write the corresponding number also. So 4, 3, 1, 2. Nothing is there. So what we want to write? 0. Okay. Is it clear? The next one, let us move to another topic, 6-digit numbers. So we have to think about the smallest 5-digit number. What is it? Smallest 5-digit number. Sorry, not smallest one. It is the greatest 5-digit number. Sorry, it is the greatest 5-digit number. Greatest 5-digit number how much? How do we find out? Sorry, there is a small error happened. 1 second, wait. Smallest. In order to obtain smallest 6-digit number, what we are doing is greatest 5-digit plus 1. Previous question we did how which way? 4. Greatest 4-digit number plus 1 gives smallest 5-digit number. Similarly, smallest 6-digit number is obtained by adding 1 to the greatest 5-digit number. See this one. After adding 99,999 plus 1, we have 1 and 5 zeros. So 6 digits. Smallest 6 digit we got it. How to read this one? Ones, tens, thousand. Sorry, ones, tens, hundreds, thousand, 10,000. And this is the place of lakh. And how do we read it? We can read it as 1 lakh. Okay, singular. 1 lakh. Okay. Then in order to obtain greatest 6-digit number, we can use 6 nines at a time. And how to read? Teacher told you already. In order to read a number, we have to insert commas. So, first period, there are 3 digits. Second period, 2 digits. One place 1 comma. Then comes this 9. Then you start from here. 9,99,999. Okay. And this much only for you today. Okay. Complete the homework questions also. Follow the instruction also. Okay. This is smallest 6-digit itself. Smallest 6-digit number is obtained by adding 5-digit number plus 1. Greatest 5-digit number